Hey everyone, I'll be covering all of Nintendo Switch's game announcements for the first week of June, so let's get started. Our first game is Ghostbusters the video game remastered, an HD re-release of the action-adventure game featuring the original cast from the movie. As the new rookie, you're tasked to clean the streets of Manhattan as it's been overrun once more by ghosts, demons, and other paranormal creatures unleashed by a mysterious force. Gust announced that Atelier Ryza is releasing this fall, featuring a rich and engrossing world that feels much more alive than any game in the series' history, with a revamped combat and bond systems so you feel the connection to your party as the story advances. During the Pokemon presser, the Pokemon Company announced that a conclusion for the original Detective Pikachu game on the 3DS will be releasing on the Switch. A lot of people are taking this as a sequel, while others are thinking more of a deluxe edition. Either way, we'll be finding out soon enough how this fares out. Inspired by media like Ghost in the Shell, Akira, and Blade Runner, Evolutus is a 2D cyberpunk adventure game hitting crowdfunding soon with a Switch port in the works. The developers have confirmed that a demo will be made available at E3. Square Enix has confirmed that Star Ocean First Departure R is getting a remake for the Switch. This is the first entry in the story franchise history all the way back in the PSP in 2007. The Switch version will include new characters, new endings, a remastered soundtrack, new voice characters, and gameplay tweaks. Phantom Doctrine is a strategic turn-based espionage thriller set at the peak of the Cold War, drawing players into covert operations, counterintelligence, conspiracies, and the paranoias of the time. Carry out missions, investigate people and places to uncover the sinister plot while the clock is ticking. The space war game with futuristic robots, tanks, ships, and battle machines, Red Siren Space Defense, takes a simple approach. Build and defend your base and destroy every enemy robot that dares cross your path. Control a Viking clan exploring and settling in new territories filled with untold riches while fighting off hordes of magical foes in Northgard. The Switch version will include all of the previously available DLC. Afterlight is a 2.5D adventure puzzler and an introspective adventure into the mind of an isolated astronaut on Titan. Learn to forge friendships and trust those who help you, even if your own perception sometimes fails you. Bug Fables is a Paper Mario-inspired adventure RPG following three heroes. Utilize their unique powers to solve puzzles and stun enemies while exploring a wide-open world with turn-based battles. Koei Tecmo has confirmed that Dead or Alive Extreme 3 Scarlet will be getting a free-to-play version on the eShop starting May 30th, allowing you to buy characters and a casino membership, making this game free to play. Spice and Wolf VR is a mixture of adventure and interactive visual novel that will support the Nintendo Labo VR kit but can also be played normally like a traditional game when it releases in the summer. Slender the Arrival features a new storyline, improved visuals, endless replayability, but more importantly, survival horror at its finest. Giraffe and Annika is a 3D adventure game where you follow the cat-eared girl as she explored the mysterious island of Spica. Each dungeon is guarded by bosses that need to be defeated in music battles like some traditional rhythm games. Okake-Doro is based on the children's game of tag where one player is the ghost and the three others are the humans. The ghost has 3 minutes to catch and yell everyone to win. It'll feature online and local multiplayer. Velvet Swing is an obscure action game that lets you swinging over 100 surreal environments as you witness bizarre events taking place right before you. Warlocks 2 Godslayers is a 2D cooperative ARPG that mixes retro aesthetics with fresh hack-and-slash mechanics. Choose from 5 playable characters and unlock over 100 upgrades, while enemies get progressively more difficult since they'll be matching your strength at every step of the way. The time-traveling action platformer inspired by 90s classics, Time Spinner, puts you in the path of revenge against an empire. Explore a vast connected world and change it from the inside out. Everything is a game narrated by the late British philosopher Alan Watts, and every single object in the universe is a playable character for you to do with as you will. Towawa no Palm is a port of the super popular Otome adventure game for the mobile release on August 30th. It will support gyro as well as touchscreen controls in tablet and handheld mode for several of its more intimate features. In the award-winning puzzle adventure game Hue, you alter the world by changing the background color. Explore a dangerous gray land, unearthing color fragments in a journey to find your missing mom. Follow the life of a girl who can view the past memories of places by interacting with nearby objects in Unreal Life, a pixel art adventure game. R-Type Final 2 is a follow-up to Irem's horizontal shooter that originally released all the way back on the PS2. A Kickstarter project campaign is starting soon that will secure a Switch loan if the game is funded. In the dark platformer with an artistic flair, Selma and the Wisp, you play as a forest skylight that guides a lost girl through a sleepy and terrifying low-poly world full of unconventional riddles. Mainlining is a point-and-click hacking adventure with touchscreen controls and a gripping narrative. Arcade Love Plus Pengo is a collection of mini-games from a wide range of games ranging back as far as the mid-2000s. This version includes a full remastering of the popular Sega action puzzler game, Pengo. Refunked is a peaceful first-person platformer with an emotional soundtrack and a full open-world experience that's played at your own pace. Gunya Fighter allows for up to 4-player battles and several game modes at your disposal, like Coin Battle and Race Battle, with over 90 stages to brawl in. Blending grid puzzles, rollerblades, and ninja girls, Keen is releasing this summer, featuring turn-based tactical battles where it's you versus the world. Hitting the Japanese eShop June 6th, Kyotoshi Treasure Hunter is a 4-player party action game where your skills are tested and hectic fun is encouraged. Help a magical cat become the true master of sorcery and spellcasting perfectly portable edition. Trace magical runes, cast spells via the touchscreen, and unlock new components as you progress along. Caresoft will not slow down with their pixel art sims on the Switch. This time it's Sushi Spinnery, where you'll be managing a sushi restaurant and help it grow. And that's what the game announcements will be covering this week. Next week's Switch Games Announced video will be going up on Saturday at 8 AM, one day ahead of the usual since the E3 pressers start on Sunday, so keep that in mind. So with all that said, as per always, thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate the support, and be sure to leave a like and subscribe and hit the bell to receive notifications when the videos go up. See ya!